Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They bring Chase in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Ready. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
To the air now on 1st and 10.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. He is in. Touchdown, Titans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. Second and 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this to the 43-yard line. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 25 on that connection. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go! 70 Lion.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, smash Bronco. Check, Panther. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. A throw left side finds Dell.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Back to the air one more time. Pass right side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
I'll give on the ground, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That is Ferguson in motion. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown Titans. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. They'll send their tight end left. Back to the air once more on second down. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
First and 10. Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Now they'll set up to throw. We'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third and long. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's a designed run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, check that. Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Go!
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this out wide. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Let's go now. 18 back. 18 back.
They'll stick with him again. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Gonna score. He takes it back on the punt return. One play, 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going at the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Now a handoff, running right. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Okay, ready?
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
79 Bronco. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
They bring Chase in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Ready up.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have a Titans first down. They'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. They'll go again with Robinson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
Let's go.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That is Ferguson in motion.
Go.
Another run here for Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Spears. A gain of 17 yards. First down for Tennessee. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go!
On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check, go.
Now, this looks like a design run. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the jump.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
60 Maverick. Track it, 60. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Ready, set.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Smash, smash. Here we go, here we go. Huh.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 70 Lions. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 11.
Crap ball 80. Go. Go.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19, Pioneer, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Set, go.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Where do we go?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Where do we go?
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Titans. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.